What is up YouTube, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Fearful and today I will be ranking Marvel Rivals characters on how much I like them. Whether it be their gameplay, whether it be just how I like them as a character in general. Let's begin. Let's not waste any time and let's begin. Starting off, I probably should mention real quick, I am including Blade because we know literally everything about Blade. We even know he's going to be a duelist. So, yeah. Now without further ado, let's get straight into this. Starting off with Adam Warlock, I really don't have an opinion on Adam Warlock. He's okay. He's just there, in my opinion. he's just there. It's just, if somebody chooses Adam Warlock on your team, it's like, cool, we have a healer, you know? Not the best healer, but he makes up for that with his ult. You can definitely clutch up with his ult. I'm going to swap these around and I'm going to go with Black Panther. Black Panther, I'm going to put Black Panther in C. Because I cannot tell you the amount of times that this man this season has, whenever I've played support, destroyed me as a support with literally 4 hits, or completely destroyed my supports on my team, coming out of nowhere and just killing them like they're nothing, tearing through them like they're a piece of paper. So for that he goes in C tier. Black Panther players, what have you become? Moving on swiftly to Cloak and Dagger. I like Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Daggers can clutch up sometimes. They really can. Especially with me as a Wolverine main, you know. Trying to get in there, trying to kill tanks or supports, you know. Mainly tanks, obviously, but yeah, yeah, Cloak and Dagger goes in A. Captain America goes into the same category with Adam Warlock. Just got no opinion on Captain America, really. I haven't played him personally. But I have faced a lot of Captain Americas, and I've killed plenty of them. Not to sound egotistical, but it's true. Doctor Strange, I can't lie, he's going to have to go in B as well. Same as Adam Warlock. He's just there, you know? No real strong opinion on Doctor Strange. He's just one of those tanks where you're like, okay, cool, he's there, you know. Cool, we're going quick with this, aren't we? Sort of quick. Groot, he's gonna go in A for me, mostly because he is really easy to kill. As a Wolverine main, I feel so sorry for a Groot that sees me charging at them with Feral Leap. Yeah, he just can't defend himself against a Wolverine. Groot for a Wolverine is basically just a free kill. I've never been killed by a Groot, so, you know, it's just one of those things. But I like Groot as a character. You know, I like Groot in the MCU, and I just like Groot in general. That's why Groot goes in A. I am Groot. Hela. Now, Hela is a very mixed bag, simply because of the fact that she destroyed in season 0. Yes, I have been playing since season 0. Yeah, she was OP in season 0. Now she's been heavily nerfed. She's not as OP, in my opinion, as she used to be. I mean, she was pretty much broken for like season 0 and some for a little while in season 1 as well. Maybe even a bit in season 2 if I think correctly. So for that I'm going to have to put her in C, because sometimes she just is very annoying to kill, and her ult is still kind of OP, and I'm gonna stick by that. So, you know, hate me in the comments as much as you want. Hawkeye, same with Adam Warlock, Captain America and Doctor Strange. I have no opinion on Hawkeye. He's just there. That's what I should name B tier, isn't it? Just there. They're just there. I'm gonna name that Just There. just there. We have no D tiers yet, but I do have one character in mind. Oh, sorry. I do have one character that I'm going to choose for D tier because they are just so annoying as a character and they get free kills basically. I don't know how she hasn't been adjusted yet. So that's your first clue. Hulk / Bruce Banner. I like the Hulk. His immortal Hulk form, as I like to call it, is very good. He's not as easy to kill as Groot is, so I'm going to put him above Groot. He's not as easy to kill as Groot is. Yeah. Yeah. Not much reasoning to me putting Hulk in A, but I wanted to put him there, so there you go. Iron Fist. Okay, so here's the deal with Iron Fist. He has been so heavily nerfed to the point where this man he can't even like face off a Jeff sometimes, when he used to be like toe to toe with Jeff, and he's just like okay now, if I'm being honest. Can still destroy supports. Oh wait, yeah, he can. He's like Black Panther. He can just destroy supports if he gets behind the line. You know what? He's going in C. He nearly saved himself. He's going in C. He's no good really for going after tanks or other strategists, but he definitely is kind of the Black Panther of the group, where you go for supports as Iron Fist. Iron Man. Now, sorry. I'm actually going to put Iron Man in D tier, because the amount of times of me getting PTSD from Maximum Pulse and then just seeing a giant ray of energy blast me in the face before I can properly move and get out of the way, or when I'm stuck in an area and they just use Maximum Pulse to get me out of the way, is very annoying. So he's going in D tier for this, and also where he could just spray from above and you need to get into cover or try and lure him into a room to where you can try and kill him. So for that, he's going in D tier because Iron Man players are very annoying. Jeff is our first S tier. How can you hate Jeff? Who can hate Jeff? Jeff is a masterclass of a hero. Even though my boy was heavily nerfed and they changed his gameplay style so much to the point where sometimes his survivability is complete trash now. But yeah, my boy still gets in that S tier. Hashtag we love Jeff. Loki. Some Loki players are a different breed, I can't lie. But they are also very annoying on the enemy team when I'm trying to go for tanks and the tank... Oh, I'm sorry for yawning so much. And the tank is just sitting in his like little protective thing that he can do where he like glows green and trying to find the real Loki just so like he can't like spam heal everybody. He is a very annoying character to deal with. So I'm going to put him in C. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna change this around. Gonna make this like this. Just so it's like the worst of the bottom and then not so bad at the top. Like that. There you go. That's better. Okay, so yeah, Loki goes there. He is annoying to play against, but he's also pretty much a blessing when he's on your team. Luna Snow. Now, of course, I do main Luna Snow as a support if Jeff is taken. I kind of want to put her in S tier, but I feel like she's going to go at the top of A tier. Simply because I'm still like not good with her character yet. But I do like her character. She is fun to play as. And if somebody for some reason has taken Wolverine or I need to get healing challenges done and Jeff has taken, I go with Luna. Because I'm ready to put on a show. Magik, oh Magik. Good Magik players are very, very, very annoying to deal with. I was trying to learn Magik for a little while and realised she is not my type of character that I want to play with. She is going to go at the top of C tier simply because she is annoying sometimes, but if you get like, let's say, a Moon Knight and or a, let's say, a Namor, she's pretty much one and done, you know, in my opinion. From my experience playing this season, I've played over 100 games, so, you know. Mantis, I'm going to be completely honest with you here. I think she's just there. Sometimes she can be a bit annoying with her ult, but other than that, she's just there in my opinion. The moon haunts you! S tier. I main Moon Knight if Wolverine is taken for whatever reason. You know what? Obviously, you know where I'm going to put Wolverine. Wolverine's going to go in S tier because I might as well just get that done and out of the way. Wolverine, Moon Knight, and Jeff, all in S tier. That's how that goes. I don't think there's any more S tiers, in my opinion. Actually, no. There probably, yeah, there is one more S tier. Now that I think about it, there is one more S tier. Okay. Moving on swiftly to Namor. I don't want to put too many characters in just there, but I'm going to put Namor in just there. The one very annoying thing about Namor, which isn't really all that annoying while I think about it, because it just doesn't last long, is his protective shield that he does. You know, where he like can't take damage for a little while. I think it's like 5 seconds, maybe 4 seconds max. And he just... He has his moments. He has his squids. They can do quite well. He's basically Loki if Loki wasn't a healer, in my opinion. So, yeah, he's just going to go in just there, for me, personally. Magneto. Now, hate on me as much as you want, Magneto mains. I watched this guy called Flat. He is a Magneto main. Or he uses Magneto a lot, I should say, from the videos I've watched of him. I'm going to have to put Magneto in C, just above Iron Fist, but below Loki. I just don't think he's a good tank. I think he's actually the second worst tank. And I know you're thinking, oh, that's second worst, he's not the worst. But that's only because Groot is in the game, you know? Other than that, like, I just don't see why people use Magneto. He's... like, even his ult is pretty bad. The guy just, like... He's just kind of bad, and I think he needs a buff, with all due respect. I think he needs a bit of a buff. And he's just very plain to play, as well. So... yeah, that's my thoughts on Magneto. Hate me in the comments as much as you want. Peni, her mines are very annoying, but if you get past that, and if you kill her before she can place down like a lot of mines and a lot of traps, she's cooked. She's cooked. She's basically Groot. So I'm gonna put her just above Magneto, simply because she has the mines, and a good Peni player can sometimes get MVP. That happened once in one of my matches. Psylocke. I do like Psylocke. I do. There are a lot of characters that I shuffle between, and Psylocke is one of them. And I'm going to put Psylocke in the top of A. Luna Snow will also be in the top of A. They match each other. But, yeah. These are mainly the 5 characters that I mainly play in Marvel Rivals. Nobody else, really. So, yeah. That's why they're so high. Because I like their playstyles. If I'm feeling stealthy, obviously I go Moon Knight. Anyway, before I start rambling on, Punisher. Punisher, very annoying sometimes, especially in his turret form. PTSD rings in when he goes, Judge, Jury, Executioner! But, other than that, apart from those 2 like good things about him, he's just there, you know, pretty easily killable, in my opinion. This whole list makes me sound egotistical as a Wolverine main. I do apologise. But yeah, Rocket, I'm gonna put him at the top of C. Actually, no, I'm gonna put him. I'm going to put him between Loki and Peni, mainly because his ult with his amplifier is so annoying, because it allows them to hold the point or just like stop you from going somewhere for that just little while longer, and destroying it takes so much time. to do, and yeah, it's just so annoying to deal with. So annoying to deal with. Squirrel Girl, she's instantly going in D tier in my opinion. She's just so annoying, man. So annoying. By the way, well done for guessing it if you guessed it earlier to my hint. She's just so annoying. She's going at the top of D tier. She's just so annoying to deal with. She has the health of a healer, but then the damage of Wolverine when he's clawing at tanks. It's so annoying. So annoying. Star-Lord. I'm going to put him at the bottom of C tier, mainly because he is probably, when they are a good Star-Lord player, they are just one of the, probably, if it's not a Squirrel Girl or an Iron Man or a Black Panther, he is definitely one of the worst ones to have against you. He, especially when he ults and he goes, Legendary! The way I'm doing the voice lines is so cringe, I apologise. But, yeah, he's just so annoying when he ults. Basically 3 kills when he ults. Especially if you don't have good support healers. You're basically just cooked. And for that, he goes at the bottom of C tier. Spider-Man, I have, sorry. I have respect for Spider-Man players. Spider-Man is a very hard character to play. I wanted to play Spider-Man. I wanted to get to know his character, and I just couldn't understand how to do his character, and I learned that he is a drop character, and that's what he's mainly used for, and I just couldn't get the hang of it personally. That's why I have respect to Spider-Man players, not the ones who are very egotistical about themselves and think they're the best of the best and say that just because I main Wolverine means I have it easy. So, yeah, for that, Spider-Man goes in A tier. I like Spider-Man. Storm, she's just there. I think she's pretty bad, in my opinion. I haven't seen one good Storm player in my time of playing Marvel Rivals. I actually don't even genuinely understand what her character's purpose is, apart from like giving the team boosts. But apart from that, I really just genuinely do not understand Storm whatsoever. So for that, she's going in the just there category. Scarlet Witch. I'm not a big fan of Scarlet Witch, I'll tell you that. She's gonna go... Do I not like her as much as I don't like these guys? No, she's gonna go there. She's gonna go between Rocket and Peni. Her whole character purpose is made for simply being for noobs, for new players coming into the game and like using her. I swear her like difficulty level is like 2 stars or even 1 star. She's just very annoying. She's just very annoying. Her move where she like can deal damage, I mean that's very good against flyers like Iron Man, but other than that, she's just annoying. Just like most of the characters in C and D, you know, she's just very annoying. Thor, I'm going to put Thor in A tier. I'm actually going to put him above, and then I'm going to do this like that. That's better. So, yeah, I like Thor. I have played Thor a little bit. He is kind of fun to play in some games where you can like try and take advantage. If you don't have healers with you, as when you're playing Thor, you're pretty much cooked. I can't lie. in my opinion, you're pretty much cooked. You need good healers supporting you with Thor, just so you can kind of, with all due respect, spam your moves a little bit and get the damage done, get the damage in. Venom is a drop character, one who, in my opinion, definitely has the extra shield buff where he gains like 400 health, and for that he's going in the top of, no, he's going in just there actually, because even though he does get that little 400 shield buff, he's just kind of there still. He doesn't feel as powerful as he did in like season 1, but yeah, he's just kind of there like the other ones in this list. Black Widow, I'm gonna be honest here, I'm going to add a new row, genuinely going to add a row below, and I'm just going to literally put her in her own like little category, saying worthless, because I genuinely do not understand Black Widow at all. Like, I get she's a sniper like Moon Knight is, but where Moon Knight has his onks that make him that much more better than Black Widow, and Black Widow only has a sniper, and even her melee sucks, and all she can do is kick you away, which even really doesn't do much. I'm sorry, to me, in my opinion, she's just genuinely worthless. And whenever I see somebody pick up Black Widow in a game, obviously I would love to be proved to be wrong, but whenever I just see a Black Widow player, I'm like, what are you doing? You know? Like, what are you doing? Moving on swiftly to Bucky. Bucky gives me PTSD. Armed and dangerous again. He's a spicy meatball, you know. And for that he's going in D tier, because he is very annoying to face off against, especially if it's a good Bucky who knows what they're doing. My friend plays Bucky. He's very good with Bucky. And I am forever thankful that he is on my team and not the enemy team. So, for that reason, Bucky goes in D. He goes at the top of D. He's not as annoying as Iron Man and Squirrel Girl, so he goes at the top. Invisible Woman. I do like Invisible Woman. That is the end of that. No, I'm not a gooner. Don't try and call me that. She goes at the top of D. Her healing is very good. She obviously has lock on, but even still, she's very good, very fun to play. I do play her from time to time. She is fun. Moving on swiftly to her husband, Mr. Fantastic. He's, when he first came out, he was the pinnacle of what the hell do we do to counter this guy. But now, after the significant amount of nerfs, he's just kind of there, you know? He's just kind of there. He's pretty easily killable now. He is a shadow of his former self, if you ask me. And he's just there. So, for that reason, he goes in the just there category. Slowly finishing up this video, which is going to be over half an hour long. Phoenix. I'm gonna put Phoenix in A tier. She has her ways of being good and a part of the team. She has her burst. Her ult is not all that good. It's more of a try and like get them away from the objective, or try and help your teammates out by damaging them a bit, the enemy, so you can try and get the objective a bit further, or to protect the objective. She's kind of one of those like support slash, she's like a support that only does damage and doesn't heal. So she's kind of the same, in my opinion, to like Namor, if that makes sense. Finishing up with the character that we already know so much about, so we might as well just add him in this list, and probably a character that I'm going to like to play, Blade. I'm looking forward to Blade becoming a part of the game. He is probably going to be my second main. He probably may take over Moon Knight depending on his playstyle. His playstyle does look very interesting. Obviously we do have a lot of leaks, which I'm pretty sure all of you have seen, and that I have seen. He is a duelist. He can swap between his gun and his sword. His moves look interesting. And I can't wait for him to come to the game. So for that reason, he is going to go just below Lunar Snow, because obviously we haven't properly played him yet. I haven't properly played him yet to like test out how good he is, like what his strategy is. He is going to go there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I really do appreciate you all for coming to check out this video. Definitely go and smash that like button if you want to see more of these types of videos. Maybe even consider subscribing to the channel if you really like my content. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.